Hello my beautiful friends. I would love to invite you for today's video. One kit. We're gonna be making all these beauties: cards, journal pages, tags, even set of ATCs. And we have a kit, one kit to use, and we will be making all these gorgeousness projects. And here is my beautiful little Hannah. I hope you will like it. Let's do it together. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Actually, I should say happy day, because by the time you're watching it, it could be maybe Friday, maybe even Sunday, who knows. Look at those absolutely gorgeousness elements that I have here from 49 and Market. I think quite a new thing, because tons of elements here. Also, we have die cuts, laser cut elements, beautiful, absolutely loving those. I'm thinking, what we're gonna make? Well, that'd be art journaling, maybe card making. But then I was thinking, how about making as many different projects from one kit as possible? Maybe a tag, maybe a card, maybe a page, maybe even layout, maybe ATCs. I don't know. Let's try to make as many things as we only can imagine. Beautiful elements. This is limited edition kit from my creative scrapbook. So check the link below if you didn't already. I'm very sorry about all these noises. Beautiful chipboards as well. These are from Stamperia, actually, super pretty, and I cannot wait to see those. I love the most all of these. A lot of times they were coming in 12 by 12 big sheets, and to be honest, very difficult to store. Once you took things out from the actual papers, it was quite tough, I must say. But these are much easier because they are halved, so that's fantastic. Look at beautiful elements we have here. So die cut elements, then we have more die cut elements. Exactly, so they started making them in half version. It's easier to pack, it's easier to store, super. Oh, and that is something totally new. Oh, well, there you go. This is just a cover, but they have used it also to create some elements on the shiny paper. Fantastic, really good. It could be actually a base for something, for layout. Beautiful. So how about trying to make as many things from this kit as actually possible? I love those elements. Look, we have some beautiful window. I think there I saw some doors. There we go. Wow, this can be really beautiful. So let's have a look as well at the papers. I'm gonna put these aside. We have lovely stencil as well. Pam is making gorgeous kits every month. There is a beauty there that she makes, put together from different brands, and look at it. When you get a kit like that, you can be guaranteed of a color choice that will everything match together. The theme will match to each other, which is awesome. Super pretty papers, and perfect for layouts, but also perfect for cards. Look, imagine this for a layout. Put some photo inside there. Oh, and even this is coincidence. I'm totally honest with you. A pure coincidence. Obviously, you know my watch, and it's matching the color, and the jumper accidentally matches it today. Wow, this is like, I cannot believe it. It's actually, it's meant to be, right? So here is more papers, more pages. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Probably what I miss is that I wish a page that have more elements for me to fussy cut as well. Like, we have tons of embellishments of ready-made, but I do like sometimes cutting things from, like, I would probably cut all of these butterflies from the paper. So where are we gonna start? Actually, I think I'm gonna start with a card. How is that? So I'm gonna find a background, think of the actual like composition and what we're gonna use, what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna cut it into, find the card base as well. I'm gonna cut it, and yeah, let's do it. Let me just cut these. I have an idea. So I found two different cards. I know what you're gonna say, Marta, you're not using your gelatin. No, it's huge, it's big, and it's annoying. So I'm using the small the small cutter. I just need to get bigger cutter like this. Just let me know, is there any bigger cutter like this one? I would love a big cutter of this sort. So I'm thinking too, I already cut for this card, so I'm thinking to make for you square card, a rectangular card, and a tag and a journal page, and then we shall see what else and how much time it's gonna be. So I have some background already for this card, awesome. And then I'm looking for something in the square size shape, not size, square shape. So let's see, this is how I'm cutting. So I'm making it a little bit smaller than like, there we go. I'm usually cutting by look, you know, I'm like not measuring much, just maybe a bit to see where this goes and all. I should have probably looked at these numbers, I just never do. And I'm not used to this cutter either, so that's a little bit different. Okay, so here it is. If I'm not mistaken, we have a lovely outside little frame, and that's perfect for this card, so awesome. But also I have been thinking to use another page to make an extra frame, so I'll tell you what I mean. I wish for this card to be super, I'm gonna cut it a bit shorter on both sides. I wish this card to be very much layered. This seems to be crooked, but oh well. We need one side to be cut as well, a little bit more. That's okay. So I'm thinking to do the 6x6 background, so it's going to be on top of this one, I hope. That's what I'm thinking. I believe it could be lovely. So if that's what we'll do, maybe like this. Maybe we need to do like this. Let's see if we can do this, and let's see. Lovely. And then layer number 2. Awesome. Or like this. That could be nice too. But somehow I felt that I really would like to just have a plain layer of this sort. Awesome. I love that. So we have that. We don't have anything, but I was thinking to use these doors for the, so this is that for the tag, this is that, and this is that. So here it is. I'm going to tidy up the desk and be back to you. I've got my tools ready. Punch corner, super cute. This one is actually from Dress My Craft, super cute. I got it over Christmas as a gift, part of the little box, like a Christmas gift really, and it's super cute, works great. And I'm thinking to do some of these. I used to do all of these ripping papers on the side. I'm thinking to do so as well. And for a change, I have, first time in my life I think, a glue tape glue. 2 seconds. Sorry, mommy-in-law was ringing. Lucas's mom was ringing. He's there sitting in the living room. Girls are in schools. Yeah, he's gonna go upstairs to chit-chat with mom. We ring our parents daily. Probably too much, but I guess it is what it is. They don't complain. I hope they're not. So okay, I'm gonna use that for the first time, so I don't know how to even use this. Oh, maybe opposite. Oh, Jeannie Mac, Marta. Oh, it works. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Something is not right now. What is going on? Am I in there? Oh, it's not turning. What is that? I think I need to be a little bit slower and like press it firmly. Or sometimes use this. I don't know. Or not. Oh, Marta. Okay, well, or maybe I should be on a different angle. Anyway, it works. I have some glue on there. There we go. Oh yeah, oh well, that's okay. It's not even, but that's fine. Then I'm thinking to use forever all-time favorite 3D foam. And this one will raise the actual base, not the base. It's gonna raise the whole card because I'm gonna give it the 3D foam, not just the tape. So it will raise the whole piece. And this is gonna be our first layer. But I'm thinking before doing it, I'm thinking to grab some still before gluing this down. I'm thinking to grab some of my laces because I love lace and I just love adding lace to my projects always. I'm gonna put these aside, and I think a little bit at least a little bit. So let's see, we can cut this one smaller. There we go. And to not lose it out too much, because yes, I can definitely try to save some bit of that lace and maybe add it elsewhere. We shall see. There we go. Something like here, and maybe somewhere like this, and maybe even save this up for, or doubling that, make it a double, something like this. And yes, definitely, but this one is maybe like, this one is more heavy in the design than this one, so here we can have a little bit of that lightness on that side, I think. I don't know, it's just how things feel. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab my hot glue gun and making sure that it's hot everywhere, but be very mindful of your hot glue. Now I always put hot glue, even I have a tape and all, I just still would use that. Okay, so here it is. Now obviously I may just have to add some touches of glue in places, and that's fine, we can just do that. It holds enough to kind of, there we go. So, and same for this one, we can just add a little touch as well so that it's not moving this much, and same for this one. Okay, so here it is, that's what we have so far. We can still add even another layer of lace. Someone have said that, I think it's who said that misses the 3D bulky card. So I'm thinking for this one to be this sort of bulky one, you know, that's what I'm hoping for, that this is gonna be a little bit more chubby, bulky and all, and layered and all of that kind. I love that already. I like this here. Now let's try to see what we have here in terms of elements and what we can use actually. How about a frame? Do we need a frame? I'm gonna take it out and see how it's gonna fit. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but the easiest is always to just place it and have a look if it's gonna match, if it's doing anything good for our project. It's very easy with these pre-cut stuff. You don't have to worry about cutting and fussy cutting and all. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Let's see. I do like that. No, I think the smaller one. Let's see. It's so delicate that it's even cut here like, wow, like this teensy tiny. So that's the layer. Let's see. I'm just placing the elements just to see how I love. Now again, before worrying about the question, asking questions, worrying about things, yes, I do cover elements, so some things do peek, some things don't peek through, and that's how I work with my layers. That's how I like working with my elements. So, and with my cards, that's what I always have been doing, I guess. And now I should have this tiny teensy I do this tiny teensy cutting mat and then craft knife, but in this house things magically disappear, including the craft knife. Oh, I have one, there we go, because sometimes even Lucas takes them. I always wanted to have such a cute little craft mat because for my visual stuff I was quite, I don't know, the big craft mat was in my face. I just don't know, I just didn't like this. So I like the small tiny mat, and this one, if you're wondering, is from the Craftelier shop store. It's the Spanish online store, and as far as I'm concerned they ship worldwide. Let's see how gorgeousness that can be with it or without it. We can always, you know, change our mind, see what works best. Oh, look at it without this, because this is making it pretty heavy. Oh wow, look at this one. Oh, I have an idea. This will be heaven matching because it is gonna be possibly giving us this roundy feel, matching the chipboard, I think. So let's have a look. Oh, absolutely. And we're gonna move this, have this one here, and this can go. Oh, look at it, how gorgeousness. Then we have this butterfly that is in the middle, and I think it is just looking gorgeousness. So we may just still have this. Sorry, there's always something falling down, always. This very strange. Tell me, is there any way, like, tell me in the comments, is there any way that I'm using it wrong? Is it the angle? Is it what? It's like, it didn't really work like 100% what I was expecting. So it's like, I may be doing it basically wrong way or something, wrong angle maybe, or wrong, like, I don't know. Do you use these things? Like, I see people using it all the time on card making videos. I never have, but I always wanted it. So now I'm not 100% sure about it, and I tell you why. It's very busy and I love it, but oh, delightful, I like that. But let's see if by swapping some elements we can actually have a little bit of a different feel. For example, what will happen if we cover this element here and then swap? I think it's better now. Can you see this? Look, I think the lace have very much covered up the busyness of the background, right? So we have this chipboard that it's busy there, and then we have this busy, so we have two busy, and it's a little bit too busy, two happenings, like, right? So it's just, I think the lace is beautifully muting the whole background, like it's not totally taken away from it, but it's muting down. And there we go. I think it's like you can see a better way, in a better way, this kind of, now, like it, I think it just helps. So whatever it feels for Marta, it is what it is. It feels, sometimes that's how it feels. So when you ask me how do you know, I don't know, guys. I just do it, I just try, I just experiment. And honestly, I have missed card making quite a bit. So it's nice to just be back to it. Oh, look at it. We can have this on top as well. Why not? And delightful, feels very much well. And look at it. Gorgeousness. Super pretty. It's still flat enough, actually. You could certainly ship it card like this, I believe. Although I know that in USA, this size 6x6, it's more expensive to ship. Ridiculous, because it's still fitting the letter boxes, no? I think it does. So anyway, so we can have this play now and glue it down and all. So let's see. I will be leaving this as it is because I don't mind have no glue there, because this will help out. Actually, yeah, this chipboard is gonna have enough of glue to go on itself, so that way. Now I'm doing cards first, then journaling, because I'm gonna be using hopefully some leftovers from journal for the journal page, I believe. There we go. So I do hope that now my chipboard is gonna hold this. There we go. And we're gonna grab this one. Do you know what? I'm gonna have actually the 3D foam on top of this as well. Absolutely. I think it will be just beautiful. This doesn't want to work for Marta. Too good. So let's try this out. Now, I've done some voting on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I invite you to try it, to see it, to comment. I have made a voting on my stories asking, showing the kit and asking what would you like to see, art journaling or card making. And actually, believe it or not, well, I'm not surprised the card making didn't win, the journaling won. But on my YouTube channel, I have asked, that's only telling me as well that different people are on different social media, maybe. Because I have asked on my YouTube, do you miss the card making videos? And a vast majority, like over, I'd say 75% said yes to it. So I think today's video it's more for everyone. So we're gonna have a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and also a kind of showing you that from one product you can do so much. I hope that's what I'm gonna show anyway. Grabbing a little bit, and also I think the old style of chatting and creating and crafting and all, I think we all have missed it, isn't it, a little bit? So a little bit of back to it, it's nice. I think it's gonna feel nice. Okay, we're going a little bit aside from it, which is great because it's making the whole circle even bigger, and it's lovely. There we go. And I'm gonna add this one here, why not, maybe like here or something, so we have this joined with each other. The light will meant to be here, maybe, and then the butterfly somehow in the middle-ish. I like that. I think it's lovely. I think it's just lovely. So let's see. And it's very simple card if you look at it. Like very easy, very simple, manageable, doable, doable for everyone, I think. I'm gonna add some glue on the side as well so that I can stick it to in the middle, but also on the actual flower, the chipboard flower. The lightful can be here. Now I think I will be actually needing, I'm guessing, a little bit of a foamy there because it is not gonna be as 3D, whoopsie, as I was hoping. That's okay. So I'm gonna add this one now here. Hopefully you can't see much. No, you can't. And let's add it up the glue again. That's all good. Now, there we go. Now, let's see. Oh, no, you can see. Oh, don't burn yourself, Marta, don't burn yourself. I can see a little bit of that. Oh, there we go. A little bit of that foamy thing, but now it's all good. Now, if you touch hot glue like I did, if you quickly rub it off, it's not gonna burn you. Well, sometimes it still would, but 90% of the time it's stopping the burn the second you start moving it. So I haven't burned myself, but yeah, I forgot how to use nearly a hot glue gun, right? Okay. But I'm perfectly fine. I've had my, as you probably remember, I had my moments where I just did burn myself a few times here on the channel. Don't miss those moments, not at all. Okay, so we have this 3D as well. I'm gonna do it a little bit of 3D-shy. This foam is not the greatest, but it is what it is, and I try to use what I have, you know. I'm trying to use and get rid of all the supplies that I hoard for years and just use them. Just have a good use of them. Okay. Now, there we go. I love this so much. Will I be back to you? I'm gonna grab some 3D things. I have this Crystal Drops Nouveau Drops. I think it may be just beautiful to add a little bit of sparkles in a few places. These are not coming with the kit, as you may guess. They are from my stash. There's plenty of these things out there, so if you fancy getting some of these little... I love finishing my cards. I always have been finishing my cards with the touch of these little pearly things. they just finishing up the cards lovely. I don't know if I chose the right color right now. Oopsie, right now, but I like it. I do like it. So I think I'm gonna clean off this one because it was a bit too big, too big. So let's try it again. There we go. No, not in the middle. Like my pearl droppy things, all these bottles are really aged, so they may sometimes just not look the best, or they may not work the best because the pigment in them it's good few years old. So in case of not perfect pearl, this is why. Not because the product is faulty, it's because it's a good few years old. But actually it works beautiful. So wow, I love this. I wonder what you think. Let me show you the card closer. So if you are still watching at this mark and you're gonna make a comment, we see how many people are skipping the video. So if you're watching till this moment, please comment card. Then we're gonna be commenting other words if you keep on watching. So card for now in this order. So yeah, wow, I absolutely love it. Super pretty, super simple, very different in a way. I mean, like, yeah, I love that. Okay, let's move on to the tag now. I think it's gonna be lovely to see the possibilities with the tag, or if not the tag, we can do the other card. But no, I think we're gonna start with the tag. So I have this tag, I got it from a friend of mine, and I'm thinking to use this, but also I'm gonna move this since it's wet and clean it off. Clean it off. There we go. So let's see if any of this is gonna be actually, because I'm thinking it would be so lovely to have a little bit of a wreath going around, and not too sure, but let's try and see. This kind of thing, and if not the wreath, because this one was kind of wreath, right? But it's obviously still would be too big for this doors. But we may try and get these leaves out, and we can build a wreath, build a wreath. I used to say wreath. Oops, that's okay. I used to say wreath, but you have taught me to say wreath. So let's try to see if we can build a wreath around it. Like if you don't have something, try it, make it happen. Try to make this possible, you know. And even rip it apart can actually be very helpful. So let's see. Let's try this out. There we go. Something along these lines. We can even cut this one. There we go. I'm gonna have this one cut as well. There we go. Something like this. And then we have little flowers that can certainly be used in it, I'd say. There we go, one. Then we have another one here as well. There we go. And probably third would be just perfect for the feel of, you know, the same colors and all. I have only the big one, or this one, or I don't know. Oh, where's that bow that I have not used? This bow will be perfect for this wreath. I think I'm gonna cut it shorter because it's okay. It's good now. We're gonna try to have maybe this flower go in there. I'd say it could be nice, or not. Actually, doesn't feel right. Let's see this one, and maybe I'm gonna make it smaller, half it or something, because it is too big, obviously. But maybe I just would make this smaller, and that's it. There we go, something like that. Okay, do you know what, we just have to start gluing down, because otherwise it is just difficult. So let's have this one, and I'm gonna use 3D foam. I'm guessing it will be just beautiful. The only thing is that I somehow feel a need for actually having something on the side different than this orangey color, and I feel it would be lovely to maybe fit it in with some color. Let's see if I'm just not speaking. Like, imagine this underneath it. Yes, definitely. I think so. So I'm gonna try to make this happen, possible. So make this smaller. There we go. And let's get the tag. I would say it's good. Even more. There we go. Let's see. I just feel it's gonna help out somehow. There we go. Yes, oh, for sure. Like, look, and it's good too, but it just, no, it's not that good. Okay, another test for our... Ooh, it's working now. I'm pressing it very hard, very firmly. So, okay, so Marta, you just have to give it a chance and not jump and skip and all. Okay, it stopped working now. What am I doing wrong here? Can anyone tell me? What am I doing it wrong here? Huh. Okay. Sometimes it is just... Yeah, maybe I just have to practice a little bit more. I hope I'm near enough for you. I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer, maybe. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, no way. I'm gonna maybe do it like this. What's the difference, Marta, actually? I don't know. I don't know what's the difference. Especially that you won't be even seeing it. There we go. Okay. Well, it's not straight. Well, that's fine. That's okay. No. I'm gonna have this one chopped off. This one chopped as well. And why not chop this? There we go. Now, it feels right away brighter, nicer. I don't know, it just matches it all. So 3D tape all the way will be very good. Now, I have this little bin that my friend gifted me as well. It's like hanging on my desk. It's the bin from the brand, I think we are Memory. I think it's this brand. It's teal color and it's so awesome, handy when you do have little rubbish around to just get rid of it instantly, like and just smush it to your bin. Perfect. Like, oh, I'll show you if you're wondering. It's this one, this little bin, and it is hanging onto the desk. It's fantastic. Hannah loves it, although it's very fragile, so she's not really allowed to use it much because she's pressing it too hard, so I have to mind it. But yes, she loves that too. I'm gonna be adding now more hot glue gun going around this beautiful frame. Let's see now. Oh, and the hot glue gun is just finished. That's okay. I do have more here or here. I think this will just be perfect. This will be just very good. Okay, hot glue stick. My sticks are nearly finished. I need to definitely get some more supplies. Now let's see. How are we gonna do this? Here it is. Here it is, maybe. Or not. Maybe here. Or actually here. And then we have this one. Yeah, I guess, and this one, and then the flower. Do you know what? It's gonna be good however we're gonna plan it. Think about it this way. It's gonna be fine, Marta. So relax. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow and that's it, and hope that things are gonna be good. So here it is. Let's just glue it down and see. Okay, and then this one. Be mindful of the very hot glue gun. No, like this. Super. No. There we go. I just wanted to say that I missed one, but it's there. Okay. And something like this, I guess. And we still have these beauties, little flowers, and we have this definitely to go around there. No, I'm not too sure this feels any good here. Maybe, but no, I think I prefer the papery feel altogether. How about checking it out and grabbing those roses as well, just to see if there's any need for an extra flowers going with it. There we go. Oh, I like that actually. We have 3 of these, but we can have also actually no. Oh, I love it now. Wait. This seems to be, I don't know, kind of biggish, maybe too big or something. No. And I need something else. I don't know. Wait. It just has to feel balanced. However we're gonna place the things, it has to feel balanced. And oh, that's nice. Sometimes it may be just to take it away element or add. I love now, honestly. I love now it feels balanced without that one flower. So it takes time to feel for the balance, find the way to feel balanced about things. You know, it just takes practice with how much you do, how much you do, how often you craft, how often you decide about things. It just comes with the practice, I guess, nothing else, honestly. And the gorgeous products helps for sure to build and to just have it pretty around. So I'm quite mindful of my fingers now with the hot glue because oh, the pain. And it's because I add a lot of hot glue usually, it kind of slips, it kind of slips, move around, and sometimes you don't see that the actual hot glue is like going downwards and then it lands on your finger or somewhere. So I'm trying to be very cautious now. Cautious? Yeah. Look, it feels right, it feels good. Maybe this feels out of balance a little bit, so I can just chop it off. And that's it. I'm gonna chop it off. There we go. And maybe I can add it somewhere. No, actually we don't need. Okay, so that's it for now. Super pretty. I'd say we can probably add something else there, like a beautiful moments. Oh, that's nice. It can be just it. Beautiful moments. Then we can have the butterfly. Always works for me anyway. I liked. Oh wait. Maybe I'm gonna add one more butterfly or something. Why not? Do you know what? Let's see. I can always bring it back to where it was. Okay. Just to see. Just to see. Just to see. I don't know. I guess the color. The orange matches, so I'm gonna leave this. Glue it back again because it's fine. It's perfect. It feels that I could add something there. Just wait. I have one more butterfly. Actually, 2 more butterflies. Like this one. No. Oh, something else there. Don't know. Oh, wait. No way. They just jump in. Oh, look at it. That is actually so pretty. Maybe, is it too much? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Wait, this is good. Maybe actually this will now match because... Oh, it does actually. Oh, I love it. Okay. So here it is. All the butterflies used, unfortunately. I wish there was more butterflies. I never have enough of butterflies. I just never have, and that's it. This way or this way. Maybe like this? Or not. Or maybe like this. And maybe this more. Yeah. It's gonna be the third time lucky sticking this this poor butterfly being ripped apart. Wait, I don't want you to break. No. Okay. Phew. Barely. The butterfly is barely making it, but it's fine. Now it is gonna be like this now. There we go. There we go. I like that. I love that actually. I really do. Oh, there's a few more butterflies there. Frame and this and that beautiful moments. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave it as it is with the beautiful moments. And I'm sorry for the noises. I think Lucas is gonna cook potatoes. He's starting to cook. Okay. So I'm raising it, lifting it, so it's gonna be a little bit more raised. I guess the easiest would be, Marta, to just have a 3D foam. And that's it. But no, it's not, because it is just so small and the foam is so thick. So I'm gonna add another layer of hot glue, and now it should be all a little bit up higher. There we go. Super pretty, beautiful moments. So now our next comment would be a tag, no, a door. How about we have card, door. So if you're still watching at this mark, you can, let's make some interesting comments. Now I could have done a little hole, but I think I just love it as it is. I'm not too sure I'm going to be adding the pearls. I think it's just lovely without the pearls. So now I'm gonna hopefully just pack up these elements and have this one ready. Okay, now let's have this one now ready. It's so pretty, and I wanted to make this one as well because I feel that I do a lot of 6x6 cards in a square format, and maybe not everyone likes it, which is no surprise. So I thought to just make it happen in a different shape. I think I find myself a little bit far from 3D flowers, is it? Looks like it. Oh, this is gonna be gorgeous together. Look at it. Let's see. Do you know what? I just added it like that without thinking it's gonna be like this, but it is actually matching. I will add a little bit of white gesso to it because I think it's gonna be just perfect for it. But I also feel that, look at this one. This could be just so nice. It's like this sort of... Lucas is pouring some water for the spuds, and you can probably will be hearing the thing that does kind of do the... Yeah. I don't think he's impressed me speaking about it, but that's what he does today now. Emily's finishing. What is going on with this silliness? Emily's finishing a bit later today, so we have some more time to get the cooking ready and get the videos ready, so I can be here in the studio. And this is just not great. It just, I don't know. And the noise is like, come on. Okay, let's glue it down. We'll see how much it's gonna hold, although it seems to be holding not too bad. Okay, so here is this one, and either this It does feel nice, this sort of way. It's just a little different. And so that to match this all up, we can have both. So let's see. I'm gonna have this one there. I need more lace. I think my lace supply of these sort of lace that I just love the most are finishing. So I'm gonna be soon looking for some more lace, I guess. So that's what it could be. Beautiful. Or, oh, there we go. That is even nicer. Something like that. So the lace is slightly covering this. Now we just need to think of, will that be in the middle? I'd say yes, it could be in the middle. How about, let's see, adding this one here as well, or I don't know. I'm iffy about it, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure if I like it. Oh, I like that now actually, without these. And how about on top? Just to see quickly. I do love it. Okay. I'm gonna have this so much. So like this. Now there we go. This will be just beautiful. This is a little bit too much, too long. So there we go. And same for this one, we're gonna have this up and have the beauty there. The spots are being peeled, I can hear that. Lucas is actually relaxing when he does the spots. I don't know about your husbands and wives, but yeah, some people just likes it. Yeah, he does like peeling the spots. And I'm gonna add 3D foam, of course. That's the third project. This is like huge. I used to do videos like this when we had a few projects in one video, and then I somehow have been tired of it, I'd say. Not inspired, or however it was, I just didn't feel like it. So it's I think it's nice to be back to some things I used to do. I enjoy it now because it feels fresh, you know, to be back to some techniques and ideas. And also I think it feels good for those who missed it, I guess, and those who watch my videos for years and years. I wonder how long you're watching my videos. When did you discover my videos? Is it like 2022? Is it 2021? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? How long I'm making videos actually? I can't remember now myself. I actually can't remember. I love this now. I think I wish this to be a little bit up there, maybe. Just this. Oh, it's not even in the middle. No way, Marta. No. Okay, we need to move this around. I know how it feels, don't worry. I just wish this to be in the middle. It has to. So more glue, back again. No wonder I have no glue left. There we go. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah. So actually even those webs are not too bad. Okay, let's try to build up. Well, I'm gonna grab this one as well since we have it, so I may as well use it. As our background sort of feel to the composition of flowers. Definitely, and this beautiful word speaks to me, I guess. I'm so annoyed with this noise of that bin. I think it's time to change the bin. Beautiful, I like that. Okay, so let's see. This can be like of this sort, and now there we go. something like that. I wish this to be still window, and so we can all know that it's a window, not taking too much from it. And all these colors are gonna be actually matching beautifully, I guess. And then we have this one as well. Oh, something like that. Oh, do you know what? I love it. No, I love it how it is. So I'm gonna just like exactly as it is. I like it. So I'm gonna grab, I need more sticks. I'm gonna grab the hot glue, and if it's the noises from the kitchen. Now my watch to remind us to collect kids from school. Well, only Hannah now because Emily is later today, so I can keep on being here creating with you today a bit longer than usually, because Lucas will grab the girls, the smallie I mean, and then go back for Emmy. Now, oh, I love this. A lot of hot glue because I wish this to go like everywhere-ish. Wow, it's so pretty. So beautiful, I should say, like the title, but it is. So I'm gonna just, I'm not gonna be thinking too much. It's working, it's beautiful. And so I'm gonna just add it up, and then we're gonna think what else we can actually play around. And I think the journal page is gonna be more abstract. I'm guessing, I hope. Now, this feels so good here. Beautiful, it's just lovely. Just such a basic card, such a basic card. Although we will be grabbing some white gesso and doing some brushing. I'm using gesso from Little Birdie, so if you fancy checking them out, do, because they have amazing clear gesso, and I'm using just a touch of white gesso. Oops. That's normal that all these things can fall off easily. Look, it's gonna match up. This is moving actually. This is moving, so I'm guessing this may also be moving. So let's glue it down. It's normal that all these things can fall off. Sometimes it's just fine. Now there we go. Just a touch of white gesso. I'm gonna glue it down the thing once I stop with the gesso ink. Look, because it's handmade paper flowers, so of course they are very delicate, and I'm not really delicate with my brush right now, so no wonder things are. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying really to get rid of that harsh color, especially that we have some not so harsh details here on the window, and I think it's very much rusted looking, very much not rusted, distressed looking. So I think now, same even for the word beautiful, so now adding these whitish touches, I think it's gonna be just matching it up. It just makes it all matchy with each other. The noises, I'll show you. The noise, I have to take this down because it's constantly like this. I don't know if you hear. A friend who knows, I got it from my friend. A friend who knows who you are, understands where you've been, and accepts who you've become. I got that from my friend Anna here in Ireland. We've known each other since we arrived here, so very long time. A true friend of mine. I hope she feels the same. She gave me that recently. But when I'm moving the desk, this is moving as well, so I need to move it elsewhere. Now I'm gonna add up, I think, a little bit of glue there. Same for this one. There we go. Now it's fine. I can, even if the glue is there visible, it's okay, because I can definitely add some white to even the glue, and that's it, and mashed it up. Okay, now we can still add these things, for example, these are so cuteness. I mean, seriously. and we could just tuckle them in somehow. I'm gonna cut them because I don't think I need them to be this long. There we go. So I can just tuckle them in somewhere like here, or not. Yes or not. How about adding them in, wait, in, well, one should be longer, exactly, one should be shorter, so it just looks nicer, I guess. It's not that it should, it can, and it's nicer then. There we go. Same for this lovely pair of these two. I will add it up, turn it around. Why is it a little butterfly? Never too many butterflies. Okay. And it can be tucked in as well, elsewhere somewhere. It could be good. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? You can rip as well and then pull it even more further. There we go. And same for this one. We're gonna add some hot glue. There we go. Something like this. Super beautiful. Now we have a little butterfly that just wished to be there. I bask the butterfly and he wished to be here. Now, there we go. Wow, a third piece done in no time. Well, I don't know, the video is going to be probably super long, but I still hope you will enjoy watching it. I do believe that the white splashes could be just such a perfect answer to it as well, you know. So let's do that. The white splashes, and I'm using, because I love it, Calligraphy ink from Winsor & Newton. You can use diluted gesso, you can use whatever you have, not necessarily having this ink, but I just like it because I'm lazy to make the actual ink, yeah, it's there, it's ready made. So for me it's perfect. Now I'm thinking about splashing the other as well. Let me see, that could be nice to splash it out. Let's see, let's try. Yeah, definitely. Look, just a little bit, like, I'm not talking about crazy amount, but just touches, and definitely. And same for this one. Let's see if we can splash it out a little bit. Oh yes, absolutely. It's all into winter mood then. It always feels that. Okay, I think here definitely a bit more. The whole desk is white from splashes. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm gonna clean it off now in a second. Okay, done. The third card piece, it's done. So what we can have is, we can have an oh, I have splashes literally everywhere right now, on the papers as well. And here too, but that's okay. And here as well, that's okay. I'm gonna put these aside, move this, and be back to you. But let me just at last show you. Super pretty. I really love it. So how different that is. Very different, completely different, but super pretty. Okay, I'll be back to you. My journal page is on the way. I have my wine book ready, and I'm gluing down 2-3 pages together. If you're not familiar with my art journaling videos, if you're not familiar with noises from the kitchen, that's my Lucas cutting the cabbage. You know, the round big green cabbage thing. He's chopping it for, we're gonna do cabbage in tomatoes, like a salady thing, not salady thing, like warm cabbage with spices and tomatoes, yeah. So I'm gluing down the pages. If you're not familiar with wine book, I am working literally in the actual real wine book, right? And I have done tons of beautiful gorgeousness pages in it. Oh, missing one. And I'm hoping to do one more, but I do need to glue down the pages because I love working on thick pages, so yeah, so it just helps out. I'm thinking to use leftovers or the papers, do a little bit of mixed media, like no plan page, but I wish you to see that. Lucas is going to get Hannah. So I may try to squeeze the journal page before she comes in. Otherwise she's gonna be, Mommy, can I craft with you? And I don't mind that, but I need to go do make dinner as well. Finish up, because Lucas is the cutting one person, the peeling, the getting ready. He's like a sous chef. Sous chef, although he probably would not like to hear it, but he's getting stuff ready. I'm looking at my tape and I can't find it. Oh yeah, he's getting things ready, and then I'm doing the cooking. So yes, I think the sous chef and the head chef. OMG. So he's going to get Hannah now. So I think we have like probably around like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to do a journal page. So I don't think it's possible to make one, but we shall see. If not, I'll finish up in the evening. So yes, I hope you to see that in the actual one kit like that is scrapbook kit, you can do more than just cards, more than just layouts. I think it's nice to see that you can do with the products that they're intended to be for what they should be meant to be. You can do other things. I hope you will see that, you will be able to tell. So I'm putting this thing in the middle. I just always do. I just feel like it's working great when I have my middle piece covered. So you know, it's just the things don't kind of pick through the mediums and stuff. So anyway, I don't like working with the book is full, because it's just very difficult. But I may just have things underneath it, maybe like this. Okay, one is plenty. Okay, that's better. Okay, so what's the plan, Marta? Do you know what? I'm thinking to get I don't know. I think well, I actually don't know, but I'm gonna grab a gesso. I'm gonna grab white gesso just to have a little bit of coat of white gesso. So I'm using heavy gesso from Little Birdie, although my heavy gesso may be different to yours because I have different trials versions. Little Birdie, summertime last year was generous and kind enough to ask my opinion about gessos. I have been sent over gessos to test and see which I like the most, and this probably part of the test one. So my consistency of my gesso can be different to yours, which is fine. But get your clear gesso there and heavy gesso as well. I'm not fan of white gesso as such because it's much thinner. I love thicker gessos, but white and heavy gesso and clear gesso is the it's amazing. And there's a coupon code of 5% off, so check the description box in my video. Some priming the page, right? Priming the pages, covering it up so I can work and have like a clean canvas. And I have no clue what are we doing. I'm hoping to use what I have here, like doing abstract, doing, I don't know. Marta, very inspirational. What you gonna do? I don't know. I just wanted to say as well, take this moment and opportunity to say, oh, we didn't have the third comment. This, how about beautiful will be the comment. So we have, I didn't even know what we have. Anyway, guys, if you're still watching at this mark, you can comment journal page and that will do. Or I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That's the best comment for today's video. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. So basically, I just wanted to take this opportunity as well if you're watching it. And if you're watching till this mark, it means that you like my videos. You watch them long enough each video to be at this moment and to listen to my chats after half an hour of the video or so. But I just wanted to say thank you, you know, for being here always. Like, I have so many beautiful souls here on the channel. I'm so privileged. I do feel it, because without you, like, I do see people trying to grow their channels, and it's not easy. It really is not easy, and it takes courage to have the channel. It takes work to make it happen. It takes a lot of stress, and it takes also a lot of time, dedication, and it also takes you guys to be here, you know. And I have built this community together with you, and I'm so privileged and happy to have you all, and it just feels so good to have you. So thank you, honestly, thank you. And you know what, Thank you for being here even when I was not great, when it was just when I wasn't productive, or when I was not good enough or interesting enough, or when I wasn't cheering you up as you wished, or when I was just quieter or more in moods of sorts. And yeah, thank you. And today I hope you can hear a great mood, and it's lasting the last weeks and weeks now. We shipped last week orders from the store. We shipped yesterday, no, today. So I'm so happy because I have now time ahead to clean the studio from packing the orders, and I can focus on different things. So it feels just good, you know. It just feels good. I'm gonna dry this a little bit so that we can start gluing down elements. Let's see what we have here. So I'm thinking to use the packaging leftovers. So I'm thinking of these things, you know. So here it is. Oh, wow, look at it, so pretty. So pretty already, isn't it? This, and what else we have here leftover wise? We do have some elements. And also we have some papers that I'm thinking, wouldn't that be just gorge to use it a little bit? Wouldn't that be gorge? Gorge. Gorge. What's that even, Marta? Gorge. I love this. However it feels gorgeous. I love it. Okay. That's like, you know. I think I'm just gonna take these beauties aside. There we go. Have these done here. There we go. Okay. Love this. And how about Marta? Oh, Marta. No, there we go. Okay. Love it. I'm gonna grab the glue now. I have my favorite huge Pritt stick. I got it locally in my, in Ireland, in the local store, literally in the village. They are available online, but they're super expensive. I paid for it only because I think it's only in comparison to Amazon, which is crazy expensive. I paid $3.50, like around $4, which Amazon is like $20, $18. So don't get it. Like, it's just a big glue, nothing different. It is just that I love it. I can get it locally for normal price. I get it, but it's the same glue as any other glue. So don't get it if it's expensive where you live, unless you really have a need for a huge glue. I have a love for them. Honestly, I have like... Wait, that's not even... Yeah, I know it's Lucas. He brought it for me. He honestly did bring it to me. So I have few. I only wanted two. I said one for me, one for Hannah, because every time we had one at the beginning, first time I got only one. Every time I was using it, of course Hannah wanted to use the big one, so I said get two so that I can have it and Hannah can have it, but he got three. Three, and that's one of the old ones. Anyway, look at it. So you can just be creative with such a silly stuff, right? I hope. Oh, I don't know if you can hear. Yes, time to pick up Emily from school now, but Emily's finishing later on Tuesdays, which is great. I'm gonna grab this page just so that I can have not so much dirty on the page itself. There we go. I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. Honestly, it's like a total abstract idea that it sparked here, and that's it. Whether it's nice or not, I don't know, but it is there. I'm gonna grab this one shorter so that it will hopefully like being stuck a little bit better. Oh, move it aside. There we go. There we go. It's not gluing down. There we go. Let's try it again. Okay. I'm gonna be adding some different things to it anyway, so probably it's not that important. Okay, let's have this one here. That's gonna be great. Actually. actually. Okay, so here it is, our abstract. Then oh, I love this now. Something like this here. Probably gel medium could be even better in this case. No. I'm looking at the elements, how they're gonna be glued down in a better way, so that they, if they be in the middle of the spine, they may be difficult to close. So that's what's determining determine Marta. Okay, so here it is. Gorgeousness. Yeah, that can be it. There we go. And is there anything left? Or not? Or not? Or yes? I guess I could have this one a bit. No. There we go. I don't know. Okay, look, it's not a rocket science. Okay, let's just have that, and I'm gonna be adding now a touch of clear gesso actually, because I think this will give us a great coat to work, and then it's gonna also adhere it all better, kind of, and a great coat to work with some mediums on top if we decide to do so. So here it is. I don't know what we're gonna do next. Maybe some, well, definitely some mediums, I guess, but what kind, I don't really know. Maybe white gesso as well, a little bit. We shall see. Well, certainly a touch of white gesso in places could be good. I'm adding a generous amount of clear gesso. There we go. So everywhere covering up. Now, as you can see, the composition wise, the flowers are on the side. We kind of left out the middle part pretty empty, and that's how I like, because then I can add focal point or maybe title or something. So, but not every composition needs to be this, not every page needs to be this, and it's a very personal choice, really, how you wish this to be. This is just how it feels right at this moment, and that's it. So I'm gonna leave this and start with a touch of, actually, where's my other brush? There we go. Oh, this one is pretty tough. Okay, so let's have this one. So I'm gonna just grab And gessos are still wet. The clear gesso is still wet, so it kind of feels okay to mush it up on top of each other, sort of thing. I'm just blending it in, kind of, don't know, just making it happy in my eyes, but for no explanation, just kind of blending in everything so it feels good. That's what my instinct kind of tells me, you know? Okay. So it's a little bit blending. Still we can see the designs and all. Just super pretty. I love that. Okay, let's dry this. I wish to show you something. I have been spoiled by Marlene. She sent me beautiful stencils along with the other goodies of hers. I'll show you that in some other video or on my Instagram, so please check it out. But I was thinking, even though there is the actual stencil included in the kit, which is this one, I just don't feel like using it here. It just doesn't feel right. But this, one of these, I'm thinking this one, well, God, just could be just perfect. So we're gonna use that, I think. Art by Marlene. It's the brand, it's Studio Light from Netherlands. So please check them out if you feel like it. Very delicate. It's more for paint, dabbing than actual gel mediums or paste. So we shall see if it's gonna work. I have some of this delicate paste from Stamperia. So let's see. But I also need a good knife. Or this one. We shall see which one. I'm gonna try to be delicate because I don't know how it's gonna work. But let's see. Let's try and let's see. As I said, this one seems to be very delicate stencil. So I hope it's gonna work. Okay. It's very pretty. And all these designs are hand painted by Marlene. Thank you so much, Marlene. I don't think you're watching this video, but thank you so much for sending the goodies over. And I have paints as well to test and other things. I've been spoiled and lucky for sure. So thank you. Now, let's just have the check of this. Oh, please. Oh, look at it. Gorgeous. Gorge. So I'm going to grab this one as well and have this running here, but in a tiny way, like really tiny way. I'm gonna try to do just a tiny way, so it's gonna be like joined with the other page, but not whole lot. There we go. And maybe here as well, like a tiny touch. There we go. Because I still wish to see, oh, love this. I still, okay, I'm tempted to do like a touch here. I still wish to see, you know, the designs of those chipboardy kind of leftover stuff. So okay, gorgeous. I'm gonna wash this and hopefully wash this and dry this and hopefully do a little bit of coloring. Let me show you my dry pages right now and let's color it. I have my butterflies fussy cut as well, but I'm not too sure I'm gonna use it. Here are some gouaches and I was thinking I haven't used them for quite some time, so I may as well do so. Let's see which color we're gonna go for and all. So we need some small brush. Gouaches are watercolor gouaches. Basically those are watercolor paints with a chalky finish, like a opaque color, opaque consistency, and it's just something I like and enjoy. I always have since I discovered the gouaches. It's just a chalky kind of feel, I guess. That what makes it pretty much special to me. Now the next thing we will be doing is grabbing the colors that are kind of matching, which is maybe a little bit of this one, a little bit of this one, something like that. So we can try to do these colors a little bit. Maybe this as well. We'll see which one will be the best. I may use even more of this color, and kind of missing the peachy pinky-shy, I don't know. Let's see, we're gonna start with the more delicate color, and hopefully this is gonna be going downwards all the pigmentations. When we start with the brightest color, it's a little different because well, I always start with the brightest color. I know some artists don't, they're actually going opposite, but I always try to tend to go with the brightest first and then move forward with the darker shades, so that to create the contrast. But again, I think everyone, oh, I love that connection now. Everyone is different and feels differently, so it's all good. I think we all can do it however it feels right, you know. So what I'm gonna try to do now, I'm gonna be trying to have somehow the design on the pages with the stencil done, connected to colors that are already on the page here. So these are the colors that I'm trying to sort of achieve. Now the actual colors are going in between the grooves and even more and all, and that's all good, you know. That's all good. And we're gonna do same here. The water helps. I have nothing more special than just the plain water here. It helps to move the pigment. It helps to just if it's working, it helps. If it's not working, it's not helping. There we go. No. So what I was saying? I don't know what I was saying. Yes, we're jumping in with some gorgeousness gouache colors right now, just to see the beautiful, and I may need tissue, a little bit too much water there. And we're going to try to then color it in with some darker shades as well, so to have a beautiful contrast happening to our page. But the coloring, it's a work in progress thing. Coloring is a very tough part of the process. I find it quite difficult in times, depending on the project, depending on the stencil, depending on many things actually. But it is also one of my most favorite. So I love this coloring techniques as much as I think it can be a bit of challenge, but all is good, all is good. So let's see how we're gonna be doing with that coloring and all. I'm mixing all sorts of colors to have different feels to the page and all. And we need to think about where we're gonna do the focal points. What's the focal point gonna be? Will that be the actual butterflies that I had, or something else, maybe words? We shall see. I guess I'm gonna add some of this color here as well, of the colors. Coloring part is also very time consuming. It can be. Don't rush. Don't feel that it's not happening, not working. It takes a lot of time and practice and dedication with the coloring to be satisfied and to be happy with. And I think I've just came to that sort of feel years back and just learned certain things, how the color goes, how it just happens, you know. So again, it just takes a little bit of practice and time. Don't give up, just keep on painting, I guess. That's what I can say, keep on painting. So I'm just adding randomly where the stencil is the paint, so that we can have designs way more visible and all. And I would love some more colors to maybe go in between the grooves of these paper elements things. There we go. Now even more here. Gorgeousness. I love that color. Beautiful. If you feel like color is not doing too good, that's okay. Just use some water like this and you'll be fine. It's helping then. I think the color here it's a little bit too much, so I'm just adding extra color. Let's move this in places. Now, okay, I think it's looking very good. Very, very nice actually. So what I will do now is I'm gonna start adding a little bit of a more pigmentation to the design, a little bit more and more and more, especially in some grooves, and being more in the edges as well of that. There we go. Not too sure where the green is coming, but we should definitely add a little bit of that green feel to it. My coffee is here. Cheers everyone. Let's have a sip. My coffee was here, so I had to move it, otherwise it would end up with the brush inside my coffee. That water is dirty from some other video, so... Oh, Marta, maybe this as well. Oh, I like that tone there. Beautiful. So I'm kind of trying to match up of the actual colors from the paper designs that we have added to the page, basically. Trying to see which one will match and which will look good. I'm working intuitively, you know what I mean, like really trying to trust the process and just go for it, I guess. Oh, beautiful. Love that. Love that. I think I can call this one pretty much finished, and then grab some of those pencils, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the bark color. Let's see. I'm gonna try to dip it in and see if we can actually have this one is the bark color, the Derwent Bark 2000. Same for here. Let's see. If it's not working, you can just grab some of the color directly from your pencil, and this should do good as well. Now look at this outside with Hannah. They went for a kind of evening afternoon walk so that I can finish off the video for you. And Hannah actually really wanted to go outside as well to her friends. No. Love that. Love that. As you can tell, this whole bark color gives us this definition, this darkness, this sort of contrast. Yeah, that's always the word, contrast. It gives us contrast. You can also grab some water and help it out to move around and all. There we go. Sometimes it will move beautifully, sometimes it may not, and that's all fine too, you know. Gorge. I'm literally using, you can't see, I'm literally using my both hands right now. That's pretty intense. Wow, you will see it in a minute. Look at it, gorgeous. Now let's try to do something as gorgeousness as intense here. But what I will do is I'm gonna dry this a little bit. And I tell you why in a second. And we will try to do exactly the same thing here. So the flowness of the color, it's not going to be from this side in this matter, but it's going to be in here. So what I will do now is I need my coffee, I guess. Will that work? The book is very heavy. Oh, it is working actually. I may help it out, hold it out. So basically I'm trying to move the pigment the way that it's gonna just be gorgeousness, you know. There we go. You can just sometimes help out. I don't know if you can tell, if you can see. I hope you can. Super. Oops, a little bit lower. No worries there. Always good, my friends. Wow. Now, I do feel that I could have a little bit of a better color combination on the left one, which I wish to add up this one as well. You can still add. It's never too late to add up, you know. Now you can see that all the coloring went into grooves and it just beautifully blend. And it helps a touch of water, a touch of paint, a touch of presence, a touch of being focused and also patient. That's my my advice to it all. Patience for sure. It helps. Now I still will try to get the sort of darkness that would go and flow it in there. Let's see if I can have this color flow as beautiful as on the right hand side. There we go. Now similar thing should happen really here, at least a little bit, if not a lot, then at least a little bit. I'm sorry for being quiet, but I'm really trying to focus here and get the best feel for the project, you know. Best combination of colors and all. So I think there, like, although I think we can still manage to add even more darker. I'm going in between the grooves. I'm not afraid to color it with the dark. I trust it that it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be good. And if it's not happening, grab some tool and see where it's gonna take you. Super beautiful. Now a little bit of that. Gorge. Love this. Now I think this could go a little bit more with the darkness, a little bit more there. So and maybe a little here. Oh, definitely beautiful. Now, to be honest, the journal page, it's gorgeous just as it is. Even right now, I would say. I'm afraid to destroy this part because it is so pretty and like wow. But sometimes it's good to just give it another go and don't be afraid. You know, what's the worst can happen? You can just move on to the next project available or something. So yeah, the coloring, the beautiful coloring, the way as I see it and love it, it's like taking a lot of time, I have to say. Now, wow, okay. I think I'm gonna dry this all and be right back to you. My dirty water and I think it's still okay to use even dirty water because sometimes even painting with dirty water can be just great. So I'm trying now to sort of move it even further and maybe decide about some other elements if there's any need for it. So that kind of way, you know. And I'm thinking to maybe as well do some doodles. We shall see. I haven't done any dark here. I don't know if we need it or not. This is more like background, delicate. Let's see. Maybe just a little bit, just to sort of be recognized but not overwhelmed with the color like everywhere else. Oopsie, no, too much, too much, too much. There we go. No, definitely too much. No, okay. I love that. I love that. Okay, let's maybe just touch of dark here, just so that it's somehow connected, joined, that it's feeling togetherness. Is it? Togetherness together. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Let's try that. I wanted to add those butterflies, but because I've done this coloring and I just honestly, I just don't feel that these butterflies just do any good here. So I'm gonna skip that for now, at least, and see. And I found my rice papers, antiquary. We don't have them in stock at the moment. We're working on bringing them, so please keep checking the store pretty soon, I hope. Those words, I love it. And look, you see things and you say why, but I dream things that never were, and I say why not. And it's just like, you know, I just love it. And I think I'm gonna just simply use this. Hannah is back, so she may just call in here because I can hear her singing or making some sort of noises. So in advance, I'm telling you in case she jumps in here. Well, all of these are just beautiful. Creative mess is better than idle-headedness. Chaos on paper brings me peace on mind. Have no fear or on perfection, you'll never reach it. Like, you know, you are never too old to see another goal or to dream a new dream. Like, I love it all. I love it absolutely all. So I just think such a simple thing can be such a beautiful embellishment and focal point in one, and just filler for the page, I think, because I just think that it, like, yeah. I just, yeah, that's what I think. So I'm gonna add it up, grab the brush and clear gesso, and I'm gonna just have a go here and hopefully add this to the background. So let's try and see if it's gonna work. No. I'm sitting down, and when I sit down I somehow don't see things the way I see them differently from the too far distance. Okay, so here it is. And there we go. Now, obviously it goes on top of some designs, but I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that. There we go. I think it's beautiful. It matches. Maybe now I can add one tiny delicate butterflies just as an addition to it, but not as a main focal point, if you know what I mean. I'm actually even tempted to jump in for one more thing maybe and just have it all in here, because I just think it's like beautiful. Chaos on paper, peace on my brings, yeah, it is actually so true, isn't it? Now, let me just put this here. And I cannot believe it that we've done so many projects from one kit, and you can see that, and we're not done. I have in mind one more actually, and I think that's what we should see in the products. Like sometimes the purpose of it may not necessarily, it doesn't have to be it. Like you really can do however it feels right. Okay, our chaos is coming to the room just in a second. She was just washing her hands, I heard her, so she may be in here, or she's gonna choose to go upstairs to Emily, which is also possible. I love that. And you know what, if I'll have a big I don't think I have any big, like big word here could be great, some sort of big word. I have leftovers from these words, the caterpillar, I think, but I think I may just see best ever. No, it just doesn't match, I guess. Let me see if I have anything else around me. Yeah, I like that. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Your hands smell so beautifully.
I washed my hands with soap.
I can smell that for sure. Would you like to say hello to everyone? Yes, so girls, we need some bigger title.
I would like some flowers on your one.
Flowers?
Yeah.
That could be not a bad idea, but I have to think about it, okay? I'm thinking about some bigger letters, Hannah, you know? What do you think?
Good.
What do you think about that idea?
I would like these two flowers.
Actually, I have an idea for this one. Oh, you love these? These are beautiful for the card. Did you see the cards? Look, I made these 3.
Can I have one of them?
Yes, when I take the photos, I'm using my other rice paper here. I think.
Can we put on some butterflies?
Where on my page?
Yep.
Well, I think I wanted it, but I changed my mind. So, you know.
I love butterflies.
I love butterflies too, but I think this time I may just not use it for my page particularly.
Please.
I don't know. Maybe this would be nice.
Can I glue
Actually,
it? Can I glue it for you?
you can help me in a second. Yes. Wait. I just need to have this one going like that, so that... Where did you go with Daddy?
No one was outside.
No one was outside at this time.
But I was playing with Daddy.
Yeah? Playing with Daddy?
I was on a scooter and I was going down the hill and Daddy was trying to catch me.
Oh!
On the scooter, and I was going down the hill of someone's house.
Of someone's house, is it?
Yep.
That was fun. Must be fun. Did you enjoy it?
Yep.
And Daddy was playing nicely?
And I was pretending that the chalk was the sweets. And Daddy was always giving me the chalk.
The chalk as the sweets, is
I
it?
wanted to glue it.
Okay, wait. Now you can do it. Wait. Wait, please. I just need to fix this one because it's... There you go. Now, there you go. You can glue down the flower. Wow. I think you may need more. Gently. Super. Well done, Hannah. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. Look at you. You're such a helper. Thank you. Oh, do you know what we can do? We can do a little bit. I think there's not enough of the mediums there going. There. So, oh, now you can try. There you go. Gently, not too much. Just well done. Just teensy. Wow. That's enough. Thank you. Can I just clean it off? There we go.
Wow, I'm super beautiful.
Yes, you are.
Ba, 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 ba.
Who made those ponytails for the dolly?
My sister,
And what's her name?
Rosie Monday.
What? Oh, the dolly, Rosie. I thought it's your sister's name, Rosie. Silly Billy Mama. That's a lovely name. Did you come up with that name yourself?
Ba, ba, ba. I am jumping on your page.
Yeah, I can see that. No. But you know what? I have one more flower of this sort.
Can I glue it down this time by myself?
I'll try. I'll see. I have to first check where we're gonna glue it down, if it's gonna match, because I don't know, you know?
Maybe over here?
Maybe.
Or maybe over here?
I don't know.
Or maybe over here?
Wait, because it's still wet. It didn't dry. I love the smell of the soap. Ah, beautiful.
This dress is a bit too
Are you
big.
not hungry, I mean?
Nope.
A bit?
Nope. I'm a bit thirsty.
A bit thirsty. Well, I don't have water here.
I'm going for my bottle
Okay.
of water. Oh, you don't glue it down.
Okay, I won't. No. Trying to think for where this could be like.
I'm coming.
I think we can just have this one. Yeah, you coming? Thank you.
I have the ball.
That's my bottle.
Daddy, give me that ball.
Daddy gave you my bottle.
Yep. For both of us.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Daddy.
Put it over here.
Yeah, you can put it over there. Okay, I'm gonna wait, please. I'm gonna put this here. Tell you place it, because I'm thinking to go like, wait, Mishu, wait. Like have enough of this. What is Daddy eating? Is he eating?
I don't know.
I can hear he's munching. There you go. No, I think he's eating apple. Would you like some apple?
Nope.
No.
No, thank you.
Girl. Now, wow! You done such an amazing job already, Hannah. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just clean it, brush it off, the excess. There we go.
What's excess?
Excess, like too much of something. So it was too much of gesso. I'm gonna dry this now. Actually, before drying, no, I will dry. And we need some splashes, you know.
Can I splash it?
Yes, I was just thinking to ask you about it. Do you think you could do some splashes for me?
Yeah.
I think you're very good at splashes, you know. So...
I want to use this one.
No, this one is too big. We can use... Czekaj. Maybe. Gonna try. Wow, bravo. Wow, Ginny Mac, Hannah. Wow. Czekaj, Niuniu. Oops. Oops, that's no problem. Wait.
Can I do?
Yes, you can.
Can I get my doll?
I will. That's a very professional. Thank you. Okay, that's plenty of these splashes, and I'm thinking about the wet splashes as well.
Can I do it too? Please.
Wait a second, please.
What's this?
That's a white paint, white ink. Now, czekaj. I just have to see if this is actually looking good or not. Okay, join in. Well done. Czekaj. The W was too much. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Maybe wait. Maybe even a little bit. Czekaj.
Can I do some? Can I do some?
Ależ cię rączki świerzbią.
Can I have some?
Yes, you can. Look at your handies, you have splashes on your hand. That's okay, Hannah. That's okay. No. No. You done?
Wow.
Oh, dobra, już wystarczy. Thank you.
What?
Yeah, no. Clean it off, Bonku. Clean it off. Well, you need to wash it now. You need to wash it. Okay, I think we can call this one. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thanks for the help.
Shira.
There you go.
My dog is called.
What is it? Shira.
No.
What is it?
It's Rosamundi.
Wow, beautiful, Rosy Monday. Okay, so a little bit of a different page, and yeah, I like it. I think it's quite pretty, quite different, quite special. If you fancy some extra elements, do you know what? I somehow feel that we could maybe have even something here. I don't know. Or this matches now? No, not necessarily. I think it's good as it is, except that I somehow feel that I would add something there. I'm just not too very sure of what this could be. Shall we add anything, Marta? No. Or I know what I can add. Where did I put the flowers? Where did I put there? I don't know. I had the... Okay. I was thinking, either flowers... Oh yeah, I have it. Something like that, you know. I think that this is maybe... Like, I love the idea of having halves. This is a little bit taking too much attention from the page. Somehow I feel that this could be lower and it would make an awful difference being a little smaller. Therefore I'm sort of looking for something that could be there, and I think I know. You know what that could be? It could be actually adding a touch of paper. I think I know, and I found it. And the initial idea somehow disappeared in the actual page. It's there. You can see it peeking through, but look at this. I fussy cut elements from page, like here, and the corner one, and look at it. We do have now a different page. So the top part corresponds with what's underneath it. We have a lovely, like a 3D effect, something that it's under, just looking a little different. And we also have this element a little bit more covered, because I just felt that, yes, it could be a little bit more covered up and just not as important. It is important, it's beautiful, but maybe not as important than the actual whole page and the whole idea of what it is. So, oh wow, even like this. So we have this gorgeousness, the gorgeousness background now. Let's glue this down. Last element to glue it down. some leaves, and we're gonna be done. Be careful, do not burn yourself. You see, sometimes some things just don't feel right, and it's okay to just keep on going, trust the process, change things while you making stuff, and that's it, you know. So if it feels odd, if it feels not okay, that's okay. You have a chance to change it to make it right, however, you know, however it feels good. So like this is now bringing the color back to the page. I felt that I lost the color with the background coloring, and it's okay because now I think it all looks very much beautiful and everything kind of tied up together with a bit of color, some background and all, like very 3D-ish feel. So yes, I like that. I have to say that working in a big surface of this kind in a journal page, in a journal book, can be actually challenging. And I'm thinking now that we have the small book as well. So how about trying to make a super quick page, much faster, much less advanced. Well, not less advanced, but just much more, much more, where's my glue? Much more abstract, and yeah, let's try that. With the singing on the background of Hannah. Now. Now, this is gorgeous now. Good start, I think. So basically just a random, you know, random stuff. And this is random as well because it's leftovers from the actual journal page that I had. Not journal page. Yes, journal page.
Mom,
Yes, Hannah?
look, that
Yes?
was me.
No, yes it is. Yes it is. She grabbed the book that she loves watching with the photographs. So let me grab some other brush and let's, but I also think that we could,
That's me.
that is you, yes, and Mama.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Hannah.
Emmy.
Yes?
Emmy was changing my nappy.
She was. She's a great sister.
And she was then smaller.
She was smaller that time, yes. Look at this gorgeousness now.
That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me.
Well, the whole book is about you, so. So I'm applying just a random papers. I mean, seriously random
And Emmy
papers.
was reading me a story.
She was. Now I wonder, are you still watching? Who's watching now? Who is actually watching at this moment? Because the video is gonna be like hours long.
That's me.
But I just really wanted to have a video where
That's me.
so many things can be done with the same supplies, and you just have to have a different approach to it. And also I was like, maybe everyone will be able to find something for themselves. So that was the kind of idea behind it, or also idea of, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I don't know, I can't make up my mind what to make, let's make it all. So that's what I was thinking, let's just have it all happening, and that's it. Now Hannah is such a singer recently. You were singing beautifully today going back from school with Daddy.
I can't know why. I don't want this to be found still. I don't really want to know why my heart is too low. It's time below. Its wave is howling to be away. To
is such a singer, you would not believe it. Now, how about, I'm doing it upside down so that we cannot really read it, because it's not, it's more about the texture on the background than anything else, you know. It's not about what's in there really, but that's you, yes. Now, there we go. Now, love that. My phone, I move it aside. I think I'm gonna have these wings visible, if you know what I mean. Just like, why not? Maybe this can be here. So all sorts of leftovers are used. And you see, I would normally say, oh, such a beautiful papers, like rice papers used this way. That's okay too, you know. I think it's fine if we just world wings. Aw, look at it. It's gonna be our title, World Wings. How beautiful. Now, World Wings.
Look how cute I am.
There we go.
Look how cute I am.
Yes, you were very cute with a little lochki, little curly hair. Now, World Wings. How good is that? Love it. Oh wow, love that. Now, so we have this very simple page right now. I'm gonna add some more clear gesso. The gesso is also clear gesso from Little Birdie. Check it out if there's available, because every time I mention the gesso, it's out of stock. It's like selling like fresh cookies. No, like a fresh bread roll, so however to say it. So usually, a lot of times it's gone. Another book? Okay. Now, I'm gonna just add some more gesso now. The white gesso in like places, just to see. Just a little bit of touch of white. Touch of white, just to see. There we go. That's interesting, right? That's Emily, that's me. The chit chatter, that is for sure.
Who was all them?
Where? This is actually, this is Natalie when she was super small. Your cousin Natalie. You know?
She was
Super tiny that time on those photographs.
all of them?
Yeah.
Who was
Okay.
this?
That's Granny
What?
and Granddad and Uncle. Yeah, you don't recognize them because that's like 20 years ago.
Who was this?
So no
Who
one.
was this?
That's Natalie when she was dressed up as a ducky. She was
Who
a,
was this?
and that's also her. Now, I love that.
Who was this?
That's also Natalie.
What?
I have this paint.
Emily.
She was not in. She was not born yet when Natalie was
What's this?
my niece. She's 20. Is she 20 or 19? Sorry. I hope Natalie, you're not watching.
Who was this?
That's also her, Natalka. So
Oh,
we're just
that's
adding
even
some colors now,
That's her too.
just to see.
That's her.
Tak.
And that's her.
Where? Yes, it is. And Jadusz. Jaja Joseph.
Dada Joseph?
Yeah, Jadusz, no?
Is that her?
I love it. Beautiful. So simple yet, you know,
And
it's
who
like...
is this boy?
Let me have a look. 2 seconds. I'm just looking at
Who
the
is
way.
this little boy?
This is also Natalie. She was just a little baby that time. Short hair. Now a little bit more white gesso as well, so that we blend in even more.
Who is all this?
That is you. No, that's Emily, sorry. That's Emily when she was tiny baby Inka. Now, do you know what I'm thinking?
Who is all this?
That is also when Emily when she was small. No.
Yeah, actually, I think you took something.
Hmm?
I think is that Natalie too?
Yes, that's Natalie and Emily when two of them were small.
And they were twinsies.
They look like twinsies, yes, a little bit. And now this page is much kind of happier out, like, yeah, world wings. That's kind of even like, there was a fifth butterfly, isn't it?
Natalka. That's Natalka and that's Emily.
Tak. Yes. There was one more butterfly, but maybe, oh, it's there.
Is that Natalka?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the baby Emily.
Yes, it is.
And why the toys are in the back?
Because they were in the bath, maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry for all these questions. Okay, how about something like that? It's pretty or not, we shall see. But before adding any more of these, let's dry that. This is gonna be the longest YouTube video with the biggest amount of different art projects in one video. Unreal. Unbelievable. I'm just thinking to still use some I just feel for maybe the black.
Emmy was wearing my hairband.
Show me. Yes. Well, you are wearing her hairband, I guess.
And she was wearing my hairband.
Yes, that's true too.
Where's me in this picture?
You were not there yet.
Because I was in your tummy.
In my tummy, yes. You were in my tummy. That's correct. Do you know what I'm thinking?
And there's one more left.
That's, if you're wondering, this is Stabilo Woody 3-in-1. My love. I love Stabilo Woody so much. Have made separate even videos about it, so you, if you're not familiar,
They were going on this. They were going on this.
Czekaj, Hania, 2 seconds. I have to focus now. If you don't mind to wait a little bit. No. Simple coloring like this, look. And it's giving us a different sort of vision, and you know, sometimes you don't need a lot, I think.
That's Henry.
That is Susie.
What? Emily's pet?
Yeah, it is.
Can we get her back?
She's... no.
Why? Can we go to Poland and get her?
No, she's not in Poland. She's in heaven.
How we can drive there?
We can't really drive to heaven, but we can look into heaven when we're outside, and we can try to see if we will see in the clouds Henyo or Susie. They are together in animals heaven.
But I don't see them.
I know. But we have pictures, you see, so you can see the photographs of them.
I don't see any Henyo.
Well, Henyo was not in that album yet, because Henyo came when Susie was gone. And you were not there yet either, because you came later on. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it, because I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna like overdo something, or although it feels that something could have happened here as well, nicely.
Hey, you have different hair.
Yeah, I had different hair, yes, possibly. Oh, I love it now.
You have this hair and this.
Yeah, I had darker hair some time ago, indeed.
How you got darker hair?
I don't know, I just felt one day that I wished to have a darker hair, and was sitting in the hairdresser and I did it, and then I regretted it. Let me try this beauty. I love it.
Who is this now? Who is
This is Natalie as well, Hannah.
She was taking her.
I'll be back to you guys. Back to you. On my own, because I know it could be a bit too much, isn't it? All these questions and yeah. Oh, I love that. Very nice. Now, and even more. So that's the stencil from the kit, actually. You know, so you can see it. And Hannah, our Hannah is very vocal, whether she sings, making noises, being some animals and things. So yes, she's very special. I'm thinking to add just this butterfly. I've tried all the options off camera, but I just think no. I just really, yeah, I don't think it works with tons of butterflies and all. It's just no. So I'm just gonna add one, and it's not gonna be the pink one, the orange one, the red one. It's gonna be the green one, so it's not that visible as well. I just feel that the page is so very much interesting, dimensional and all, that doesn't need much more. But one thing I have been thinking as well is to do a little bit of doodles, serious doodles, because I think we may just have a beautiful addition to this page with all these things happening here. You know, that kind of way. So we can have a little bit of that. There we go. So just going where the actual sort of color meets up, just to do this. And then same with the white. If my white is working, let's just do a little bit of shake, shake, shake. Although this could be nearly finished, I would say. Come on. Hi, Hannah. I see you. Yeah, we had a little conversation with Hannah about chit-chatting to the camera as well. Okay, how about a little bit of that doodles here? You know, just you know, just do whatever it feels right. And if it feels to do a little bit of doodles, let's do it. Hi. Hi. A little bit of doodles, we can do doodles. Hannah would love to be part of the video a lot, as you can hear. I hope you the doll is saying hi. I hope you're not fast forwarding too much. Yes. This time I'm using Signo Uniball. Now, so I'm thinking to do a little bit of this doodle, and also I think the butterfly could be definitely outlined, so it's more visualized, you know, and yeah, when the surface is wet on your pages and all, your pens may just not work, and that's, you know, just have to go on the side maybe sometimes and reset the pen again to start working. There we go. I like that. And I'm gonna grab the black again, if I'll find it. Oh, it's here. The black again, and I'm gonna do some splashes, black splashes. I think they will definitely help. Now it's Lucas doing the dishes. I'm telling you, all day record. It's like it's taken me all day to record actually this time. What is this? Is this hot glue? Looks like it. It takes me all day today. Didn't think that that's the 5th project. It's gonna be like this much as well time. I didn't do it for ages, but it feels good. It really does. I missed it, like the long chatty videos and all. So yeah, there we go. Oh, I love this. I love this now. Oops. She's trying to whisper now. Whoopsie. That's a big one. Okay. And also I'm trying to have the biggest amount of splashes kind of here. Like as if to make the butterfly really, I don't know, stand out around these splashes or something. I don't know, just feels to do it and I do it, you know. Sometimes I don't have the explanation of why, you know, it just feels like it, so I do it. So now, okay, I think, what is he doing there with these? I don't know if you can hear, but he's scrubbing something for sure. Oh, Ginny Mac. I think I'm gonna maybe do something else, like maybe ATC set or not. I don't know if I have any more energy left today. Oh, look at it. I love it. It's gorgeous. I do like that. It's different. It's more abstract compared to this page. It's a completely different page. Let me just somehow show them together. So the desk could be a bit bigger. So here it is, totally different, but kind of color scheme going similar. So the last, let's see, this is super pretty, but I'm gonna rip it apart. Let's see. It's hard to focus, I have to say, next to little person that is needing the attention. I'm gonna bring the camera a bit closer because there we go, because the tiny ATCs are here. So we have a little, we're gonna, like, the way as ATC goes, it's like it should be, well, first of all, it should be perfect size. Mine is not perfect. It should be 3.5 by 2.5 inch, I think, and it should be, well, it could be pretty much like a set. I usually make sets of 3. They just look the best, and they somehow should cooperate with each other, correspondent with each other. That's a sort of way. I always try, most of the time, try to record when the smallie is not around, for obvious reasons. But I think it's also important to try to go through it, to teach her something as well, to explain things, to yes, Anna. But it's definitely a test for my patience. The ponytail is from the dolly. Of course I can, no problem. This beautiful life. She's so beautiful. We have these little titles, and okay, I found somehow 3 matching titles. I don't know. I have used all these die-cutty stuff from the kit, so I've used all of it. Like, now let me just. I think when I look back, I think the whole, like, having a smallie that needs you around somehow stopped as well me from doing videos or more videos, because it was challenging, and I don't know, I just think I'd rather not do it or skip it, or, you know, that's what I was feeling. Then I had the moment where I was like, no, I'm gonna do it because I have to include it in my life. And now, like, I still believe this, but I think there is this fine line and some sort of moment where you're like, enough is enough. So, you know, it just sometimes may be difficult to explain it to a 4-year-old, isn't it? Most importantly, to see that this is the real life, and also as a memory catcher, like, it is our memories at the end of the day, right? Yours, ours as a family, and Hannah when she will be bigger, and when she was like coming here and mommy this, mommy that, and na. So it's also cute. But I can't believe it that we are literally at the finals of this video, of this project, with, wow, so many projects in the whole process of today's thing. Unbelievable how many we've done together, I'd say. Yes, Hannah? Yes, what would you like?
Can you put on this jumper?
The jumper on the dolly?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Give me 1 minute and I'll just finish off the video and then I can put it on. Thank you. Now, some more splashes. And there we go. No, I think more splashes. It's good. It's always good. Not yet. I'm tired now. Lucas is cutting something on. I mean, what a day that was. But anyway, I'm gonna finish here and come back to you.
I think he's cutting paprika.
The pepper, is it? He's cutting the pepper for Hannah. Anyway, I'm gonna come back to you in the evening.
And I think so. The thing, the cucumbers.
The cucumbers, yes. I'll be back in a minute for the final. Show you all the projects for the final chat. Bye for now. Hello, back to you. It's evening time. I had to raise my camera very up high so that I can fit all of these projects in one view. If I was about to choose one favorite project, that would be this little tag actually. Very simple, super easy, well, certainly a really simple project for everyone to be able to make. Stole my heart for sure. And funny enough, this would be my number 2, so it's a card, and then number 3 would be another card. So I'm not too sure what's going on. Maybe I have missed my card making videos so much. I love my journal pages, of course I do, but those 3 have stolen my heart so much. I think I just simply have been missing a little bit of scrapbooking these days, and I'm glad to be back a little bit with it. I'm not saying it's forever, I'm not saying we're gonna have it on a regular basis, because I just do what my heart says, what my soul feels, but that's also what you have suggested. Every time I'll ask you recently about things, you would always say, Marta, do what makes you happy. So that's exactly what made me happy today. Tons of projects to show you that one kit can really fit for all occasions. You can use in so many projects. I hope this was fun and inspirational. I hope you enjoyed that time with me. So thank you so much yet again for being here. My beautiful friends, I'm gonna wrap up at that, wishing you a lovely day, evening, maybe afternoon. Not too sure what time you have now. For me it's midnight, so it's time for bed for sure. Well, no, not for bed, it's time for some TV time. Time for TV time. Thank you so much, I love you loads, but I do have to go. Till the next time, happy card making, and I'll chat to you very soon. Bye for now. Bye.